With draft analyst Mike Detillier, it is over. They bookended it with offensive tackles on the first round and the second round, but between you get a cornerback, a quarterback, a wide receiver, linebacker, defensive tackle. All in all, you know, we don't grade this draft for 3 years, but it seemed to fill some holes.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, especially today on day 3, Spencer Rattler falling to you at that spot. If Spencer turns out to be anything above the backup, man, you have hit gold here with Rattler. It remains to be seen on how his development goes, but I'm a big fan of Spencer Rattler. Was before the draft process started, and I am today. The other one is Jalen Ford, the linebacker from Texas. I've talked to a couple of his assistant coaches at Texas who have raved about him, of him as a very instinctive football player who can play coverage really well, 6 interceptions, which is big for a linebacker, and also it can help you out on special teams because you're not expecting these late-round picks to come in to be starters. Role positions, special teams will be important.
And same with yesterday with Kool-Aid, right? Because you've talked about him a lot. Kool-Aid McKinstry, the cornerback from Alabama, just because of the pedigree of the coaching, and he comes in probably, maybe, most ready to walk in and play.
He ain't watching. He's playing. I mean, come on. Bottom line, he's been well coached at Alabama. Okay, they got a bunch of horse hockey. Oh, he don't tackle well. Okay, I don't know what you're watching, but if you playing for Alabama, you know how to tackle in the secondary. That is something Nick puts a great emphasis on. He would have been a first-round pick had it not been for the foot injury. And he falls, and you have to make a little maneuver to get up to get him. I think Kool-Aid, if he's healthy, he's not watching. He's playing. And I'm talking about a lot as a rookie. And I wouldn't say that about too many others other than Fuaga, that I think we'll see a lot of playing time.
And finally, we know this with the Saints, but we talk to every one of these draft picks, and the guy in the locker room is not as important as the guy on the field, but it is important. And after we've talked to all 7 of them, man, they just seem like quality locker room leaders.
Yeah, and they put a great emphasis on those type guys when you pick. You're looking for team captains. That has been something I think Sean brought to the table years ago, and Dennis Allen has kept that up. So you want to have a guy with talent now. Okay, you can be a team captain, but don't mean you can play. But you want to have a guy that can play and fill a specific role, and you have the vision for that player, where he's going to play on my team, offensively, defensively, special teams.
Well, we'll find out a lot more about him. Minicamp coming up next in early May. Thanks, everyone.